Got to have mine, then I'm out of here. Take a loss, come back up just like CoCo Grier.
Real rapper for that tool lock from the get-go. If you think I'm lying, nigga, ask my cousin CoCo. He said, little cuz, nigga, just maintain your hustle. Stay down on the grind and avoid the trouble.
Whenever you talk about Martel Homes, you've got to mention CoCo Grier, an East Point legend native to Martel Homes.
This is CoCo Grier, better known as CoCo Grier. I know you heard about CoCo Grier, a lot of things about CoCo Grier, but I want the world to get to know CoCo Grier, which is a totally different person. Provide redemption, God-fearing man.
Hey, what's up? It's Cool Breeze, creator of the Dirty South, creator of Southern Hip Hop, East Point's greatest hit. Hanging out with CoCo Grier, man. Y'all know the play, man. You know what I mean? Y'all been listening to Cool Breeze. Y'all know about CoCo Grier. That's my big brother coming up in Martel Homes. You know?
What's happening, man? This is Through the Feet, A.K.A. Lucky CALHOUN, East Point legend, straight up out of Martel Homes. It's really good.
My name is Daphne Grier. I'm CoCo Grier's sister. I remember the time when we was coming up. We lived in Martel Homes. I remember the time Corey used to run around, play football, used to dance with guys, hit flips. He used to do all kind of stuff. He's done a dancing team. He used to play football for the Boys and Girls Club. And then all the time when we always used to have stuff, he used to be the one to be real silly about the stuff. But he's a good person, and he loved to be around his family. That's all he ever talk about, being around his family. He want to be with his family, be around his family.
I go to my kids' mother's house to take my kids some mother some money for my kids. And soon I step out on the front porch, I hear gunshots behind the back of the building, and I walked into a crime scene. And the police never looked for any other suspect. They just wanted me because I had built that reputation. My grandma told me that the police came saying they wanted me for murder or something. And I told them, give them my address. I ain't did that. I know I didn't do that. But anybody know me know if I do anything, if I ran a red light, I'm gonna run from the police. So for me to just stay there and tell them where I'm at, they told everybody this man had nothing to do with it.
I see all that hating, all that lying, all that jealousy.
Won't let them trick me out the street, shout it.
I hear that loud talking, shout it, one day we gon' have to see.
Don't let them trick you out the street, shout it.
I see all that hating, all that lying, all that jealousy.
Won't let you trick me out the street, shout it.
I hear that loud talking, shout it, one day we gon' have to see.
Don't let them trick you out the street, shout it.
Being a street person and wanting to be married at the same time, it was always my dream to be married, settle down, get away from the street, leave the streets alone. My point was, I was trying to balance being married and the streets till I can actually get myself off the streets. I want to be able to sit down with my kids, sit down with my girl, live a normal life, and get away from the street life. But at the time, I was still young and wild. So much money was coming, so it was the temptation of the money situation. The weakness for the money allowed me to stay in the street. But prior before me coming to prison, that mindset was gone. In fact, I had just took my kids to church that Easter Sunday, and I took my wife to church. We sat down, we went to church together, went to pick my park, spent time with kids, and I was enjoying the little family time. So that was my point to let me know that, hey, that was for me. And I was still being tied to the streets, although I was not living in the streets no more, dealing with the streets no more.
Speaking of that, give us the difference between Corey Grier and CoCo Grier.
Okay, CoCo, although he was loving toward the family and people in his circle, but he was a beast to the streets. He had no mercy to the streets. He had to show that tough side in the streets to keep people at bay. Nobody tried CoCo in the street because CoCo didn't give a damn when he was in the street. But Corey is the type of person, family man, love to be with the kids and family, play with the kids, and give them pops some ice cream, stuff like that. And bathe them, put them to bed. I was that family type man. But that's the difference between Corey and CoCo. Corey was a thinker. CoCo just acted and didn't give a damn what happened, whether he lived or died through it. Okay, the lady to my right was my older sister. She's like a year older than me. And the one to the left is my baby sister. She's like 3 years younger than me. And we were kind of standing on a hill. My oldest sister is standing on top of the hill, so she appeared to be a lot more taller than I am. Those times we just, Easter Sunday again, just coming back from church, saying a little Easter speech, did a little light of mine, all that other stuff. Trying to balance my life out. Although I was in that suit going to church at that young age, my parents hadn't been gone too long from that point. So I was still CoCo at that moment. The other picture you seen when I was incarcerated is a picture of Corey Jr. and Janquilla, my daughter Janquilla. Those are my two kids. I embraced them, tried to show them, hey, your dad in prison for something he didn't do. Dad is fighting with everything he got to get out there where y'all at. Be strong, never lie to me, be open and honest to me about everything, and just develop that type of bond with each other. To the day my kids can be open with me, honest with me, talk to me about anything. I don't judge them, but I'm going to give them the right sense of direction.
I know it was really giving a fair chance because, I grew up in a house with my grandma. My grandma had 7 girls and 2 boys. They all had kids that were my age, 4 or 5 kids my age. So we got 20, 30 of us in one 4-bedroom apartment. And, we was the only one in that didn't have parents. So I feel like, we didn't have a fair chance from the word go.
I can show you how to hustle, show you how to triple double. Turn this one to another. I can show you how to hustle. Show you how to hustle. I can show you how to hustle. Show you how to hustle.
That's just, that's human nature at that point, because what he wants to see is he wants that attention. Because mama, mom has passed away. So like I said, to be able to come home and impress and, lay something on the table and say, look at me, I'm growing up being a man, you know what I mean? It's like, the difference was that, first you had the guy that every coach, was ready for him to go to, college and all that kind of stuff because he had it in him. And then you had the guy that knew that he could step around that guy, like I was telling you, and show that he could still bring it home, if you know what I mean. But on a whole totally different scale. Do you feel me?
Like when you lost both your parents, you know what I'm saying, at a young age, to violence or whatever it is, man, and you're going to give you the and it's like 10 of y'all in there, if not more, in a 4-bedroom apartment, you know what I'm saying? Her kids, they kids, and she's still trying to keep everything leveled off and keep respectful and, and you gotta think about it. All the shit that he was doing, he still had to have respect for his grandmama to where it didn't make her look bad. You know what I'm saying? Because he got the last name. He's a Crip.
Growing up in Martel home, my parents died when I was 9, got murdered when I was 9. So it basically turned me wild. I was reaching out for love, and my grandma was too old to give me the type of love I needed. She did the best she could what she had. So the street seen me acting out. And I was acting out, but my grandma didn't know how to give me the type of attention and love I needed to embrace me and pull me away from things I was doing. I grew up doing a lot of things that I shouldn't have been doing and was not in my right state of mind because it temporarily ran me crazy what I was going through. And as I got older, I got wilder and wilder. It took me sitting down, being incarcerated to fully snap back to my regular senses. It took a long time, to about 2009. I think my mom was killed in 79 or 78, and it took always 2009 for me to snap back to my right state of mind. I have been redeemed, and I'm eager to show the world the redemption, the growth, and give back to the hood and help the young.
I will love you. really love you, family. I really love you.
I love you, Mom.